So I just got out of class. The new semester has started. This is my final semester. I just got to take this math class and then I'm done as far as getting this associate's degree. I just want to do it just so I can tell my kids, hey, you know, your dad, you know, did some school and stuff like that. But you guys know all the different stories I gave you last semester. I got into a lot of arguments with different professors. It seems like every single class, no matter what, they find a way to bash Jesus. They find a way to push, like, you know, that liberal stuff on you. I mean, every class, it doesn't matter if it's geology, psychology, English, it doesn't matter. They're finding some way to bash Jesus and Christianity and all that kind of stuff, right? So I got into a lot of debates and arguments with my professors last semester. Some of them got so angry with me, I thought they were gonna punch me. I remember one particular incident. But I wanna show you this. And I'm not gonna actually show it to you because the email address is on here, you know, and all that kind of stuff. I don't wanna get, you know, in no trouble for being irresponsible. I can just tell you. So this is the syllabus that I have in my hand, right? Now, I repeat this because I understand some people, they have not been following me for like 5-6 years like others have. So if you notice, 5-6 years ago, a lot of different things I've prophesied have been coming to pass, right? And I prophesied about the golden statue, and there's going to be a sound to bow down, and that's going to come through legislation. So on this syllabus, when she introduces herself, right, she, you know, gives us the typical syllabus stuff. She gives us her name, her email address, and then she says her pronouns is she and her. So now they're putting this in the syllabus, right? They're telling you how to address them. Now, for this teacher, obviously she's a woman, so she's saying refer to her as she or her. But the other classes, right, they're putting the pronouns in, and they're saying pretty much, this is how I want you to address me. Now, this is exactly prophetic, right, of what I've been telling you guys. Some people think, oh, it's no big deal, right? If they want me to call them a she and their he, or a he and their she, there's no problem with that, right? I don't want to cause no worries. I don't want to cause no problem. I just want to go to class. No, it is a problem. It's pressure to conform, right? Because when God created everything, he made a man, and a woman, and he said it was good with his mouth, right? And so now the pressure is going to come to you at your jobs, at your schools, all right? Maybe in your neighborhood, different places that you work and people that you interact with. And they're going to say, look, this is how I want you to address me. Now, it's a lie and it's not true, but I want you to profess that lie out of your own mouth. So it is a big deal, because if she was a man and he was telling me that his pronoun was she or her, and that's how I want to be addressed, right? If I go ahead and I bow down to that, and it's a man, and I'm saying, yes, ma'am, I'm doing what Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego didn't do. All right? And that's the truth. Now, there's going to be some people who say, oh, Marcus, you being extra, it's not that serious. It is that serious. Even though they're not threatening to throw you in the fire, you are bowing down to society and the spirit of the Antichrist agenda. And I prophesied this 5-6 years ago. I said, look, it's going to come a time. It's not going to be, oh, they cut your head off and stuff like that here in America. They're going to do stuff like this and pressure you to bow down to it, right? Now, let me give you wisdom. The Lord has already showed me how believers, because the Bible says he'll make a way of escape, right? If I do go to a classroom and say that I happen to run into, first of all, I don't know why this is even important, because why would you be calling your professor him, her, she, you know, all that kind of stuff? It should be professor, you know, doctor or whatever, something like that. But if I did run into that situation, not even with the professor, but even with a teacher or say a coworker that identified as something else, and they wanted me to address them with the proper pronoun, you simply ask them, what is your name? I'm going to call you by your name. Do not bow down. Do not speak the lie out of your mouth. You call them what God calls them, okay? And don't bow down. And if they have a problem with that, then you ask them, what is your name? I'm going to address you by your name. Or what is your title? Professor, teacher, you know, the manager, whatever it is. And that's how we beat that, okay? That's what the Lord told me how to handle it and deal with it, okay? So, very interesting. I'm going to go live later with another word that the Lord gave me. God is still speaking. But I got some errands that I gotta run. Love you guys. Be blessed. Be encouraged in Jesus' name.